Western Illinois is taking on Central Arkansas at 10 a.m.
I can't wait for this game.
This is at a pick right now? I thought I saw one. I'm seeing a pick, but search around depending on who you're on. I give me Central Arkansas, and I know we got to bet this because it's the only game. I don't have a lot of confidence in this pick. Hey, I don't have a lot of confidence in this pick, but we like betting on shit that's happening. All right. Give me the Bears at home. What are you doing here?
Oh, we got to take our boys, man. They came through for us against Little Rock, 10 days ago? They actually beat EIEIO in between that, too. They're rolling. Western Illinois, they're not the same team on the road. Give me Central Arkansas, and they've won 3 in a row hitting the road. Let's go. Central Arkansas all day.
Boom.
Sounded convincing there.
Do you hear that? That means you take Western Illinois, you fucking jackass. All right?
Good luck.
Have fun riding with the Leathernecks. I'll see you tomorrow night. All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean this is an all time. I can't wait to watch this game though. I can't wait to watch this game. So, next up, Longwood. Man, this line's come down. Right? What are you seeing right now? What are you seeing on this? You seeing it's gone down or it's gone up?
It opened at 4. Now it's like,
I'm seeing 7 on DK right now. I'm just double checking.
People love Longwood, man.
Dude, I am about to lock up. Central.
Home dog. Yeah.
No, do you have live? No, do you have a line on this outside of where I just said? Don't want to rep them too much.
I'm seeing 6.5. Okay.
I'm gonna back away then. I don't know. I feel like Central can cover this.
Well, you got to bet this one or the next one because they're both going to be at 3:00.
I like this new rule that
actually I'm doing this one.
Let's go Central, man. Lavelle Moden, home dog. Let's go all day.
Because I'm terrified of the other one. Let's go. Lock up North Carolina Central. All right. That means you take Longwood, jackass out there. All right. Noah, what are you doing here, buddy?
You can find this one anywhere from 5.5 to 6.5. There's some 6s out there if you want to push, but yeah.
Rob Donaldson has $1,200 on North Carolina Central.
Let's go, Rob.
He's what a hell of a guy. Wofford,
no Longwood for him tomorrow.
yeah. The Terriers are catching 13.5 points. At Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State seems to be playing better lately, but that's a big fucking number. Give me the points, but I'm not betting this. What are you doing here?
I think I'm going to lay it. I don't think Wofford's that good, but I'm not going to lock it. I've locked the last 2 big numbers. It's going to be hard. I think it's going to finish right around the number, but I'll say that they make a couple free throws to win by 15.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a good feeling. I think Oklahoma State's improved a little bit. I will lock up this game though, because I think the California Golden Bears are going to put it on UC San Diego. I am going to lay the 8 or 8.5 with the Golden Bears. This fucking guy, free show. It shows in the locks. Fucking loser. Like, what are you doing with your fucking life? All right. Why don't you focus and put some shit down? All that energy you use to type, which I know is not much energy, but
who's Dustin?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Keep saying Dustin. Who's Dustin?
What?
I have no idea who he's talking about.
Oh, he's saying that in the chat. Yeah, I don't know. He's a fucking idiot. Who cares?
Hey, I think I definitely like this play too, Colby, because San Diego just beat Sac State by 30. What's the last time you see San Diego won a game by 30?
Yeah,
it's a great system play. Cal all day. Let's go.
That's one of the better plays of the day. You hear that? You hear that? Dread fucking whatever the fuck your name is. All right, you take
Pitt fan.
You take UC San Diego.
UC San Diego wipe your ass with it.
Hope you fucking go to your shitty job tomorrow and you fucking choke while eating a fucking ice cream sandwich, you fucking fat fuck. All right. I got a feeling you're fucking just sitting there in your fucking underwear at your house bored just trying to shit on people. All right. You're just total fucking failure. Just, I don't know. I just fucking hate, it's like, come on, just fucking have some courage. Have some courage and make your own fucking picks.
Just shut up and take the other side. Yeah. Nobody wants to see your confidence.
Fucking loser.
You're gonna lose.
Go back down to the bowling alley. See if you can get that job that they laid you off a couple weeks ago. You fucking disappointment. Baylor is taking on Duke at Madison Square Garden. This game's fantastic. I think Duke does not have any good wins. I think they get one tomorrow, even though I know Baylor normally off of a bad loss. I normally like to take Baylor, but Duke's got to pad that resume up some. I'm going to lay the 1.5 with the Blue Devils in MSG, but I got to be honest, kind of fascinated by watching this game. What are you doing here?
This might be my favorite one. I'm all over Baylor. This exact spot last year, they got drilled at Marquette. They went to go play a neutral site 2 days later against Gonzaga. Got it done at the Pentagon. They just got fucking drilled the other day by Sparty. Embarrassed. National TV, Fox game. Everybody thinks they're dead. I think they're going to beat Duke. They're the better team. Wrong team favor. I'll lock up our Bears.
Woo-hoo-hoo, you're locking this? I don't have a feel for this one.
Get this Duke shit out of here. Give me Baylor. Better team.
Moneyline Mac, host of the Big 12 Experience. All right.
Oh yeah. This HCC shit out of here.
I'm not locking this, but Noah, I see you're here. What's up?
I think Mac is a very Big 12 biased man. However, I don't think he's biased here. You're getting the Duke price. The cocktail napkins got Baylor -2, and I think this is a nice bounce back spot for Baylor and Duke. I don't think they're that legit this year. I think they've already kind of righted the ship of Charlotte Hofstra. I don't know how good Baylor is yet this year. I was high on Baylor going into the Michigan State game. This is a team that I had in the Final Four. I'm still saying I don't know how good this team is. I nailed them in the cocktail napkin. I made sure they dropped the fucking boatload, and I still got them favored here against Duke. I have to be on the Bears here. Against the Blue Devils, I think you're really going to have a nice matchup on the perimeter here. Baylor's got great guard play. Duke, they have plenty of guards as well. I think that's where the game is going to be won. Baylor, 4th best offense, #1 3-point shooting team. I think the Bears have the edge here.
And we have the better coach. Significantly better coach.
I like that too.
Duke's going to get up and get one of these teams. It happens tomorrow against Baylor. They get up.
Carolina. They'll get Carolina.
By the way,
on March 4th or whatever it is.
By the way, DeQuan Finn and Ray J. Dennis, they must be really good buddies.
Yeah.
I saw
that.
Yeah.
Moving down the ranks, Grambling, Southeast Louisiana, a in-state battle here. I am seeing this line at where the fuck is this line? Southeast Louisiana, Sela laying 7. Give me the points, little brother angle. What are you doing here?
It is a little bit of a little brother. Southeast Louisiana. I know Murray sucks, but that was a big win for them. I'll take the points as well.
Delaware State just thinks they, by the way, which I bet the other night, getting 20.5 against Wake, and it was like a 9-point halftime lead, and they just get destroyed in the second half. And now you little Hornets think you can come into Greenville, North Carolina and cover 11.5 points? Well, so do I. I am locking up the Hornets and Delaware State plus 11.5. ECU should not be a double-digit favorite. The way they play ball, they're like a defensive team. Give me the 11.5 in the Hornets. Lock it up. What are you doing here?
Oh, you're fading your boys? I kind of like ECU here. I don't know. I feel like Delaware State's due to get drilled again. I don't know.
You think we should bet ECU? Because I haven't put in my bet on Delaware State.
No, I'm not betting it.
So the cocktail napkins got this thing -12. I looked into like East Carolina, and Colby's right. They don't blow teams out. This is a lot of points for an ECU team.
And get this. This is why we should take them. No one's gonna be everyone's gone. Like Greenville's a small town. Greenville's a small town, and all the college students are gonna be gone.
Yeah, I don't have a response.
I don't have a feel here, man.
So you think we should take ECU?
I kind of want to lay with TCU. I feel like they're due to drill somebody.
All right. Should we bet it? I think we should bet it. If we're gonna,
I'm not betting this. They struggle to blow teams out. You just said it. They struggle with Maryland Eastern Shore, but I do think they're going to get it.
Tide turning. As I remember, I was raised in the desert, but tides kind of it's easy to see a tide turn. Did I say those words?
all right, give me my Pirates. It's an old hat. It's an old fucking hat. I can't even get it off. I think my wife threw it on the other day, so the size is all fucked up. But anyway, yeah. Shout out to those who swayed me to take the Pirates. Radford is catching 6.5 at West Virginia.
I'm going to this game. I'm leaving tomorrow morning. Radford's coming in hot right now.
Dude, I got to take the points, man. I'm sorry. I got to take the points. I just feel like until West Virginia proves it to me, I cannot just I
think I'm torn on this game. I think it's going to be back and forth. I think West Virginia extends it late and wins by 7. I think they're going to cover, but it's not going to be if you're betting them, it's not going to be comfortable. I can tell you that.
Right, how about this? I was unsure of the ECU game. We went ECU. Fuck it. Give me those fucking West Virginia boys.
Let's go, man. We got to turn around eventually.
Home sweet home to me. Good old.
What's up, Noah?
Yeah, a battle is back for everybody. So he's not sick anymore. I'm 0-3. Radford's 0-3 when I'm in the building. West Virginia's 0-2 while I'm in the building. Something's got to fucking give tomorrow night in Morgantown.
That's hilarious.
I know. It's going to be fun seeing all my guys. But, yeah, I hope I lost to Frank on Saturday. I'm going to get this one.
Do you want to do an ECU West Virginia parlay?
That's not a bad idea. Just take both money lines. That should be around even money, right?
I say we lay the number. I don't even say we go money line.
Yeah.
I say we lay the number.
Let's do it. Not a lot of conviction on either pick, so let's do the parlay. They're both going to win blowouts.
It's just something about both schools.
They're great schools.
You can find yourself getting fucked up in any situation. I don't care if you're in the middle of a doctor's appointment in Greenville. You know what I mean? The doctor might give you a fucking airport bottle of Jaeger. Just, how about the fucked up parlay? The fucked up parlay.
You ever notice how we never get copyrighted on those two songs, West Virginia and ECU?
It's true.
Great
That's
institutions.
That's what I'm saying, because they're fucking amazing. You know what I mean? Like, whoever sang that ECU song, obviously he's a wealthy person these days. Yeah. And he could sue me for all I'm worth. But he realizes big dick
or he doesn't
energy.
know what YouTube is. He might be just one of those jazz instruments or instrumentals that doesn't know what it is.
Very true. My mother does not know. See, but I don't know. Because I feel like he was, if that song came out in 91, he had to be at least like in his 20s, right? I don't know. I feel like
if you do like the Radford angle, it is Darius Nichols going back to Morgantown. But I think that's a circle spot for the Mountaineers. They don't want to lose to one of their former guys.
I mean, I came into it thinking I should play Radford, so
yeah.
I don't know.
What do you got, Noah? You locking Radford?
Yeah, so I think the addition of the third chair was for moments like this. Mac was saying there was just too much agreement on the Sports Gambling podcast earlier tonight. There needs to be a heel. Radford, Delaware State, moneyline parlay. They both don't like their teams in their spots. They've already given you the handicap against them. This
Public
is what
no
we do.
is coming in here.
This is what the college experience is all about.
These public
said
content, please.
not going to be as lit.
Well, I don't get. They ain't cold, but they're counting down 7-6-5.
Staffer for West Virginia, he's going to come into Morgantown wanting to win this thing.
We got a lock battle, folks. A parlay lock battle. I don't even have music for that.
These guys said they wanted to. These guys said they wanted to name their parlay the Fuck It Parlay. I'm naming my parlay the Fuck Them Parlay.
It's kind of like watching.
Whoa, sorry. I'm playing. The soundboard's going wild over here.
The fuck is that? Shit.
Sorry. Yeah,
They
I
both
like
don't
this.
seem. They both don't seem as confident in their teams. So we just got to capitalize when we see opportunity. I'm sorry,
When
guys.
I've been confident, it hasn't been good this year.
I love you
Hey,
both, but I'm sorry.
Hey, Noah,
I
stay
have
right
to.
here, though. Stay right here.
All right.
Now, I already bet this at -3.5, but it's at 5.5 right now, and I still think
yeah.
you are. I still think
I've
you are
hammered this
okay. All right, lock up Rick Pitino and St. John's against Xavier in Queens. Mac, what are you doing here?
I like St. John. I'll come. I'll come with you guys here. Let's go St. John's. Lock it up. Xavier's not the same team away from Cincinnati.
Noah,
Oh,
you on board?
I said it. I was commenting on it in the YouTube show for the Sports Gambling Podcast before this. Look, I like this. I love this number under 6. The cocktail napkins got this thing -7.5. That's about as high as I'll go, just because I'm worried about like the Pitino tax as well. Just everybody, it's going to be public tomorrow. It's going to be bet up. It's going to continue to get up. Bet this now if you're going to bet it at all, because I don't think Xavier is a very good team this year.
Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem. Friends through eternity, loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together.
Shout out to I did see. I think Noah in the chat. Shout out to Noah Clark. Said my son goes to East Carolina. He didn't know the song, but he does now. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Noah.
I like it.
Vermont is heading into Toledo, Ohio. I just, I kind of went back and forth on this game, but this is at the Savage Arena. Great name for a fucking stadium. Toledo's laying 4.5. Vermont. I have to just jump in to the fact Vermont has too many white guys on the road. Toledo wins -4.5. They're stapled to the ground a little bit. I think it's going to be a little close though. We might have to sweat this one out, but give me Toledo to get it done. What are you doing here?
I kind of agree with you. Toledo won the matchup last year in Vermont. Now it's in Toledo. I think Toledo's the better team, man. Yeah, I'll take Toledo, but I like both these teams, man. Give me Toledo because they got West Virginia on deck. I don't want them coming off a loss. Come in all happy so we can beat you on Saturday.
Rob's locking Toledo.
Vermont's off the loss, so they got drilled. I'm staying away.
Yeah. Bob Morris is at
Hold
my.
on. Should we believe Dan Savage in the chat? He goes, John F. Savage Arena is the arena that the Rockets play in. He goes, that's his grandfather.
Oh, nice.
Really?
Shout out to Dan Savage.
That's
There you
fucking
go.
fantastic.
Do we believe him?
I don't know. Hook Noah Bieniek up with some tickets. All right.
Yeah, for real. They've denied me on the
what I'm
credentials twice.
What the fuck did you do in
Jackasses.
Toledo, Ohio earlier in your life, Noah? How far is Toledo from your house, Noah?
Toledo's about an hour 45. It's the 4th closest D1 university.
Yeah, something must have happened.
A little dust
So
up.
they don't even because they don't even answer him on the emails. He's trying to get the tickets. They don't even answer.
I have a
Caught you
lot
eat-
of friends on the athletic teams there.
Caught you eating ass under the bleachers, didn't you? Didn't they? Huh? Something had to happen. Anyway, moving along. Robert Morris is at St. Francis, PA. My St. Francis, PA squad. They're plus 165 on the money line, plus 4.5. I kind of think this is a horrible spot for them, but I have made so much money on them. Yeah. I have to ride them here. Just don't lock it, but give me St. Francis, PA. What are you doing here, Mac?
I'll lock it. I'll lock Bob Morris. St. Francis with the luckiest cover of the year. They're not as good as their record, and Robert Morris is way better than their record. I like Robert Morris a lot here. They get it done.
Look, you're probably right, but I just have to take St. Francis. They've made I made a lot of money on them in the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Noah, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry for doubting Dan Savage. He says I host the Midnight Blue and Gold Launchpad Pod. Go Rockets! Here we go.
Oh, very
It's
nice.
legit. Shout out to Dan Savage. Thank you for tuning
Hey,
in.
Dan Savage. Well, shit, Noah. Reach out to him. Maybe he can get you into the game that you wanted to go to.
He might be able to.
Yeah, I mean, his fucking grandfather's the. I mean, I don't know.
See you on Saturday. Mountaineers Rockets Saturday afternoon in Morgantown.
There you go.
Yeah, there's a guest for you on R&R, Mac.
Yeah. Yep.
There we go. Mount St. Mary's is catching 11.5 at Georgia. Give me. I like this Mount St. Mary's team, man. Give me the 11.5. Georgia wins by 8. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to remember last year. The SEC was the conference that kept getting picked off left and right coming down the stretch of Christmas break. I kind of like Mount St. Mary's here too. Yeah, I think that they're going to hang in this game. Should we lock this? They came through against Ole Miss for us, man. They were right there toe for toe with Ole Miss the entire game. I think I like
Fringe
Mount
lock. Fringe lock.
here. Yeah.
Fringe lock. Maybe check the picks page. Check the picks page.
Yeah,
once you
could be
start
pick
betting in
page.
the morning, you wake up. I want to see if this line. This line could climb. Don't you think? Could go to 12.5 or 13?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we'll see.
UConn is at Seton Hall.
This is a lock.
Seton Hall. This line came down a little bit. Seton Hall is getting 8.5 or 9. It was at 10.5 like 3 or 4 hours ago, man. When I was doing the other show, it was I think flat 10 maybe. I'm still on. See, I see what Ryan Hassey's saying 12.5 out there. Did big money just come in on? Let me search around for a second.
Yeah.
No. He's talking about Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think Seton Hall is going to cover. The question is, at what point do you like? This was at 10 when I did it a couple hours ago.
The question is do they win the game? Forget the points.
Yeah.
Woo.
They lost there last year with their national championship
The
team.
national championship title
Remember,
team.
And like everybody's in love with UConn. UConn, when they step into Big East play, was a different animal versus out of Big East play.
They took it on the chin.
Matchups, the physicality. UConn, they're riding in high, coming off the Gonzaga out west. They got St. John's on deck. I'm all over Seton Hall. I'm locked.
They're also dealing with an injury too. Alex Caravan's finger as well.
Yeah, I'm all over Seton Hall.
I said forget the points. Sprinkle some on this money line.
Triple
Absolutely.
lock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we fucking go.
Good luck, UConn guys.
I can feel the hate. I get a lot of UConn hate.
I know I do too.
Friends through eternity, loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin.
We made a lot of money fading them last year on the road in Big East play. Now they came through in March, but
I lost a lot of money fading them in March.
We lost a lot of money in March, but the reason why we were fading them is March is because we made a lot of money during the regular season fading them.
Yes.
I mean, I seriously like the national title team lost here last year, and I think the Seton Hall team's better. I really do.
I'm on it. Let's go. Oakland. Actually, let's keep this going, Noah. This is your spot. Oakland's going to cover the 11.5 at Dayton. Dayton's going to win by 6 or 7. Lock it up.
I like it too because Dayton just beat Cincinnati. That was a hell of a win for them in Cincinnati. I'm all over Oakland. Lock it.
Golden Grizz, baby. Represent. Where's that hat, buddy?
So
Actually,
you guys
don't take it because
if I put it on, then they'll probably fuck up and lose by the hook. But Cocktail Napkin likes this. I didn't. I went the other way, but like you guys are talking me into it. The reason why I like it, Oakland got beat up physically by Michigan State in that game, and I don't think Michigan State, especially down low, is that physical this year. That's what nerved me about Oakland, but. Dayton coming off the Cincinnati win might be a good spot for the Golden Grizzlies.
Yeah, and Rob Donaldson says you can get 9.5 on FanDuel for Seton Hall. And
Clark
Clark brings up a good point. That's where Dan Hurley played.
I think that goes against him.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like I think that's another angle. Yeah,
he's crazy.
Golden Grizzlies, the Cocktail Napkins that got them +8. Let's take it. I'll ride with you guys. This is another triple R.
Bang.
Let's fucking go.
Well, I don't got Braden, they ain't cold, but they're counting down 7-6-5.
Friends through eternity, loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin.
South Dakota State's at Wyoming. South Dakota State's laying 5.5 points. No,
This is a neutral site game.
no. Oh,
This is
one?
neutral. It's in El Paso.
Yeah, it's fucking
Damn it! I loved
stupid
Wyoming
fuck.
as a
Oh, I
smash
still do.
spot.
I still do.
I fuck these neutral site games. I'll take the points. I'm not betting.
Yeah, I'll take the points. I'm not betting it. You're
Fucking-
betting it, Bieniek?
Why are you jumping off, Colby? Just because you like?
Because I've been to Laramie and it's fucking it's the highest elevation anywhere in a D1 college basketball. You know what I mean? So that is a huge element. The crowd gets behind them.
So what if I told you that Wyoming has wins against Charleston and Furman on a neutral? Two really good mid majors. Now you're catching South Dakota State. I think they're all pretty similar teams. The reason why I'm not wanting to get on South Dakota State here is
Why is it in El Paso?
It's fucking so fucking stupid, man. Like nobody's gonna be at this game. That's why I'm just like, I don't know how up these teams are gonna be, how well they're gonna play with nobody in the stands. Like, I'm passing this, man. It's fucking bullshit.
As a guy that's done quite a bit of stand up in El Paso, Texas, like they're not just gonna randomly show up to they don't even show up sometimes to their fucking home, like UTEP's home games. They're not gonna show up to this.
This might be the dumbest neutral site game I've seen so far this year. You have Wyoming and South Dakota State, two like really good mid-major home court atmospheres that aren't anywhere near El Paso. Yeah, let's go play the game in fucking El Paso. Let's go visit Mexico while we're at it too. I mean,
Whoever put this together,
What you've
Play
just
that guy in
said
the chat.
is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Fucking
At no
idiot.
point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
It's
I'll
just
still take
so
Wyoming, but I'm not locking it. No, you're locking it.
you guys maybe talk me off of this lock, but this is a fringe picks page one for me. I haven't bet it yet, but I was close to. I needed a nudge. I thought Colby was in. That's why I jumped in here.
I thought it was in Laramie, man. They sneak these fucking games in here. Ryder is at Delaware. I hope it's at fucking Delaware. Ryder's getting 10.5. Give me the moving company plus 10.5. Delaware wins by 6. What are you doing here?
I kind of like Ryder a lot here. I always like betting on the moving company. Delaware, I mean, they've been playing really good ball. They beat Xavier. They beat Bob Morris. They beat Rhode Island. They're riding in high. They got Princeton on deck. Christmas. I'm going to do it. Lock up the moving company.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
I think they're live in this game.
Grab your moving quilts. Moneyline Max locking up the moving company. Get that dolly. Let's go. IPFW is catching 14.5 at Pitt.
Is this a trap?
Oh man.
Why is this number so high?
Shout out to Unknown Legend in the chat. But give me the points in IPFW. Jay Wolf says South Dakota State's all white guys. And that's the thing about El Paso, Texas. One of the cheapest places to get drunk I've ever seen in America.
Yeah.
Am I saying white people get drunk more? I don't know that I'm necessarily saying that, but South Dakota people I think do.
Yeah.
Anyway, go back to this Pitt game. What are you doing here?
But I mean, as much as I hate Pitt, they seem to always run it up whenever they get a mid-major in town. I'll take the points, but I'm not betting on IPFW, even though they're 11-1.
So this is really the Sun Bowl.
Yeah, so
game.
I thought you'd like this, Colby. So apparently this is the Sun Bowl Invitational, Don Haskins Basketball Invitational. It's the precursor for the big bowl game this week. So you get a little MTE here: South Dakota State against Wyoming and Norfolk State against UTEP. And it's all a couple of days before the Oregon State Notre Dame game.
But here's my problem. Why not put Oregon State and Notre Dame in this? Because if their fans are there,
well,
why
you can't
would
plan
they care?
that ahead of time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Well, you know what you can plan? That South Dakota State won't be there because they're in the fucking FCS.
The stupidest shit. It's the
this?
stupidest shit I've ever seen. It really is.
Unbelievable. Anyway, moving along. Did you take IPFW? You took IPFW.
Yeah,
right?
well, I'm not taking Pitt. I tried that one time just for reverse psychology. That fucking ended well. Fucking hate those jackasses.
St. Louis is getting 12.5 at NC State.
This line kind of stinks too. Why is NC State laying so many points?
This guy. Who's your wife? All right. Fuck out of here. You're not married. The fuck out of here. Fucking, don't let me stop.
She don't love
'cause I gotta
you.
end this show. We're 1 hour and 30 minutes in. I could fucking go on. Stop. All right.
Yeah.
Go.
Stop flashing his shit on the screen, Noah. You're poking the bear.
Yeah. Fucking guy. Yeah. Blow up doll. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
tell
don't send me down
dummies.
that road. Don't send me down that road right now. St. Louis is catching 12.5 at NC State. I'm all over St. Louis. Obviously. What are you doing here?
This is the same. It's fitting that these are back to back. Fuck NC State. Fuck Pitt. But these lines reek. Why are they so high?
We got to lock this, right? Or is it too stinky?
I'm staying away from it.
I can't lock it because I hate Travis Ford.
Yeah.
The cocktail napkin's on the other side of both of them. But I'm not betting them.
You're making me want to bet IPFW and fucking St. Louis. That might be another parlay. IPFW St. Louis parlay it. Let's go. Eat shit, Pitt. Fuck NC State.
I mean, I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's fitting to take
so
all our
we add
teams.
ECU,
Yeah,
West Virginia, St. Louis,
and IPFW.
and IPFW.
Yeah, it's the ultimate fan experience.
Why not
college
sprinkle?
experience.
Why not sprinkle a little bit? Boom. Lock it up, folks. UMKC is catching 4.5 at East Tennessee State. Give me ETSU minus 4.5. That line stinks a little bit, though. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I thought the line synced too. I'll take East Tennessee State.
Belmont is laying 4.5 against Arkansas State.
It's tempting to lock Belmont.
will.
Arkansas State's been playing hot. Yeah, Belmont
I'm
on
gonna
that.
lock up Belmont minus 4.5.
Give me the white guys.
This is tempting. North Dakota's getting 18.5, but this is a different Fighting Hawks squad that we've seen in a long time. In Lincoln, Nebraska, letdown spot after they just won at K-State.
Yeah, I mean, they were dancing in the locker room, putting out videos. This is a great spot for North Dakota to come in, hang around there, lock up North Dakota. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
God damn it, Betta, you're everywhere.
UMBC Iowa. Do we have a line on this? Because my line is not showing up right now.
Vetta's
tell
going
you-
to the Belmont game.
26. Lay the 26 with Iowa. UMBC is really bad. Lay the 26. What are you doing here?
I'll take Iowa.
This is
Shout
a
out to
borderline lock
Avetta's
for
going
me.
to the Belmont game. What's up?
This is a borderline lock for me. I like Iowa.
I do
check
too.
the picks
Iowa
page.
fucks up all these shitty schools like Florida A&M and stuff. We should have been on them the other night.
Yeah, because they did fuck up Florida A&M, and UMBC is just not that good this year. And we mentioned it last night. They still got because we mentioned it with Middle Tennessee. UMBC still got the tag. Where everybody just 16 seed over one. Everybody just goes back to thinking that.
Yeah. You guys want some? There's some fire locks out here right now because they have the balls. Las Vegas does to give Prairie View 10.5 points against this shitty Rice Owls team. Give me the 10.5 in PV. Lock it up. What are you doing here, buddy?
I don't think we've had a lock battle the whole night. Give me my Rice guys again. Lock
They're going
it
to lose
up.
outright. They're going to lose
They're gonna
outright.
fuck Prairie View up. Let's go Rice.
So sick of this fucking Owls team. All right.
Rice is rolling teams all of a
We
sudden.
got a lock battle, folks. Pick Dundee. Ride with Prairie View. Moneyline Mac going with the Rice Owls.
I got distracted. Shout out to Avetta. She left the comment on the game that she's going to Belmont. Did we just pick Belmont, Arkansas State?
Yes.
We both locked Belmont.
I'm okay. That's a triple lock. I'm locking the Bruins too. I was paying attention more to the chat. So I mean, the reason why I like this one, Arkansas State, their only road win is at Louisville, who they're just garbage. Belmont's off the loss. By the way, their only road cover was also against Louisville. So their only outright win and cover on the road, Louisville.
Triple lock. Tennessee Tech's getting 9.5 or 10 at Evansville. I thought about this one, man.
We got to go back to it, man. Evansville was right there to lose to Martin the other night. I like Tennessee Tech a lot here. Tennessee Tech's been good as a dog, man.
All
they
right,
cover left and right for us. Let's go Tennessee
Let's
Tech.
go. We're betting the shit out of games here. Let's fucking go.
That's what we do on this show.
Sam Houston's getting 15.5 at Grand Canyon.
Keep it going.
That's a huge fucking number. And the students aren't in session right now.
Yeah.
Give me the 15.5 at Sam Houston State. Bethune-Cookman is getting 5.5 at Chicago State.
I feel like we have to.
I mean,
this is getting outrageous. They can't lay 6.5.
5.5.
Bethune's not bad.
Wait, you're getting 6.5? You're saying?
Was it at 6.5 or is it 5.5?
I see 5.5 right now.
Oh, it's coming down. I'm on Bethune, man. They're like they are so. I mean, they're getting national coverage.
I got burnt on them the other night. You didn't ride with me with Bethune, and I got burnt.
I don't, but I took the Mexicans.
I'll take Bethune. I'll take Bethune, but I'm not locking this thing up.
I am. Bethune's gonna win. Let's go.
Reggie Theus, Bethune-Cookman, the Wildcats get locked up by Moneyline Mac. The Flamin' Libs are heading to Salt Lake City to take on Utah Valley, somewhere by Salt Lake City.
Is this a neutral site game?
No, this is at Utah Valley.
Okay.
Have you seen that gym? That gym is classic.
Yeah.
Utah Valley's catching 5.5. Give me Utah Valley plus the points. Flamin' Libs will probably win, but they're going to get more than they bargained for here. You doing here, Mike?
I kind of agree. You know how they played Grand Canyon tough? I think it's going to be a similar game like that. So I'll take the points here. I'm not locked.
So Utah Valley has had 4 total home games all season long. 2 against non-D1s and then the 2 against D1 opponents. They pulled off money line upsets against Seattle and Weber State. I'm locking up the Wolverines. Utah Valley.
I like it, Noah.
Beat it. What do they say in Red Dawn? Wolverines. Some shit like that.
Cocktail Napkins got that one at +2. So money line very well could be in the realm of possibility.
Northwestern is heading to Phoenix. You fucking losers again. Arizona State.
Yeah.
Tempe, if you haven't been to Arizona, the great state of Arizona, folks, you have Tempe is like 10 minutes from Phoenix, maybe 20. I don't know. Maybe traffic's worse, but my point is it's if Northwestern's coming all the way to Arizona, just play this in Tempe. I don't understand it. Northwestern's laying 3.5 or 4. Wait a second. Hang on. I might have misread that line.
Northwestern's playing the points, right?
Yeah. Northwestern is laying. Where the fuck is this game? 4. I'm on the Sun Devils. I know it's a reckless play. 2 former Duke point guards going at it. Coach K guys. I just feel like Arizona State's due, and I also feel like this is a home game for them in a way. So I wonder what the fan turnout will be. I don't think many people from Evanston are hopping on a flight to Arizona during the week of Christmas. So what are you doing here?
I'll be interested to see how many Arizona State fans, because I think Arizona, the Wildcats, are going to take all the tickets, to be honest. But I'll still lean to the Sun Devils.
Here's a lock for you. North Carolina's laying 2
Yeah,
in
lock
Charlotte against Oklahoma. Boom. North Carolina's lost 2 in a row. This is a home game. This is a fucking home game. I know it's Charlotte, but it's still a home game. 10-0 is what Oklahoma is. No. They're not leaving North Carolina 11-0. Sign me up. I've already bet the shit out of this game. What are you doing here?
Yeah, all over this. I'm on Carolina as well. As much as I hate them, good spot for them.
Let's fucking go. Surprised Bieniek's not on this one. Anyway, let's continue on. UC Irvine's catching 8.5 at New Mexico.
I kind of really like New Mexico here.
I like New Mexico too, but it did go up a half a point in the past couple hours. But give me the Lobos. They're going to get Jamal Mashburn Jr. back, I think, and that is enough for me. What are you doing here?
I love fading teams that just scored over 120 the last game. Give me the Lobos. Lock it up at the pit. I think they're going to drill them. Good spot. They didn't play well against New Mexico State. They're going to come back. Good home spot here.
I might join you on this. Check the picks page, but right now I got a shit ton of locks. Money Line Mac is locking up the Lobos. Villanova is at Michael Creighton. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Creighton's laying 7.5. Give me the Blue Jays. Lock it up.
Yeah,
I don't have any faith on Villanova on the road in Omaha.
No chance.
You on this?
Yeah, Creighton didn't play well the other night. They didn't play well in 2 games. This is a good smash spot against Villanova, who's not very good at all.
Bellarmine is catching 19 at Utah. Bellarmine. Give me the 19. What are you doing here?
This is a fringe lock. Too many points. There's a lot of white guys on this floor. This game to be slow as shit. Give me Bellarmine all day.
You're
oh my
locking
god.
this?
Yeah, let's do this, man. They're not gonna get drilled by 20.
I might. The altitude plays a role, you know. But I still think you're on the right side of it. It's come down. It was at 20.
Yeah, Utah's riding into high. Got conference play on deck. Bellarmine all day.
Norfolk State is catching 6 at UTEP. 6.5. I even see. Give me Sparty. Give me Sparty in the points there. I can't. UTEP's gonna. If they win, they'll win like 48-46. What are you doing here?
I really like UTEP here. I mean, they've
I
lost
feel like
5
you
out of
said that
6.
a lot, though.
I like
said
UTEP. They should have won.
And
they should have
us.
won against Abilene Christian. Norfolk State's kind of feeling themselves coming out into good old El Paso. I'll take UTEP. Lay it. Noah?
Sit.
I think UTEP's borderline broken. Norfolk State in their last 5 games, they have 2 road wins, VCU and Illinois State. I like the Spartans. Lock it up.
Norfolk State's
Is this a
covered
battle?
5. Yeah, Norfolk State's covered basically 5 in a row. UTEP hasn't covered 5 in a row.
They've lost 5 in a row outright.
Let's go. Lock battle. UTEP's going to smack their ass. You coming to El Paso?
Two different
Big
angles
L.
here. Is one going to get right or one going to keep rolling? I don't know.
We're getting right here.
Riding with UTEP. Tink.
My boy.
Tink. Meanwhile. Yes, Spartan man is Noah Bieniek. I like this. I like what sometimes you guys do battle. And I get to sit back and watch and shit on whoever loses. It's great. It's fantastic. Anyway, Santa Clara is laying 1.5 at San Jose State. Does this line absolutely reek?
I think this is another great buy low spot for Tim Miles. Don't you?
But I've been burned on him lately, man. Remember I took them against Montana. I was like, oh, they're gonna. I think I got bit by him a couple times. I'll ride it. Give me San Jose State, but I'm not gonna lock it. What are you doing here?
San Jose State, they haven't covered in like 4 or 5 in a row, and they stumbled down here 4 out of 5. I definitely like San Jose State here. Spartans.
Yeah, let's roll. La Tech is at the ozone layer. The crack house taking on Seattle. Seattle's laying 1.5.
Interesting.
I'm on La Tech. I think Seattle, that was an emotional loss the other night. I think it's a great spot for La Tech to catch them, even though it's far away from home at the ozone layer.
Yeah, I agree with you here. Seattle, that was a kitchen sink game. I'll take La Tech. No play for me here.
Pacific is catching 13.5 at Cal State Fullerton. Oh God.
Pacific's had to cover one of these games, right?
This has got to be the one, right?
I mean, goddamn Fullerton.
They suck though, man. I watched them.
I know.
Short of Siena, I think this might be the second worst team.
This might be telling us that Fullerton's going to fuck them up, actually.
Yeah, I'm backing off, but give me Pacific in the points on the picks page.
Same. I'll take the points. Oh, God.
Howard is getting 8.5 at UC Santa Barbara. Give me the points. Give me the points.
I kind of think we should bet Howard. They stayed out west. They blew 2 freaking 20-point leads. I think they're better than their record, man.
But I'm telling you, Santa Barbara's good, man.
Santa Barbara is good. Is this number short, though?
Oof. I don't know. I'm staying off. I'm staying off because, well, I'll tell you this. Between this and Alabama, Arizona, we should bet one of them to have action on a late night game. Bama is getting 7.5 at Arizona in Phoenix or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Not in Tucson. I think Bama is the right side.
Bama is.
But I could be talked. I think I like them and Howard. I think I like Bama a little bit more. You?
I like Bama more. I like it both, to be honest, but I really like Bama because Bama, they went toe-to-toe with Purdue, toe-to-toe with Creighton. I don't think they're going to quit. I mean, they need a win here. I kind of think they're live in this game. I know Arizona's really good, but they're coming off the emotional Purdue game. I think this is a war. Give me Alabama to keep this thing close, and this game comes down to the wire.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. Gotta have some late night action. Have some late night action, folks. Lock up. Roll Tide. Top 10 3-point shooting team in the country. They both play fast. I both think both in top 50 in pace. I think that's why you want to play the Tide in the points. Noah, what's up?
So I don't normally do this. I apologize, but either we skipped the game or I missed the game. Did we talk Jackson State at Gonzaga?
No, we didn't actually.
So that was 9 o'clock game. This is one of my favorite bets of the day. Bet it, forget it. Jackson State. So what reminded me was Mac saying that Howard stayed out west. Jackson State also stayed out west after playing in the HBCU game. They're catching Gonzaga here. Gonzaga plays San Diego State next, but it's not really a look-ahead spot. It's 8 days after this game. But I just like the momentum that Jackson State has. They finally got some
team.
wins.
They're a solid team.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. They had leads in the going into halftime in multiple games and ended up losing. Their better team than their record shows. And again, I like them being 2-0 off of this little tourney. They now believe in themselves. They have more confidence because
26.5 points too.
Yes. Picking up a couple of wins does wonders for confidence. And Gonzaga, they don't really have the shooting to blow out a couple, like a quality team like Jackson State. They've blown out Arkansas, Pine Bluff. They've blown out Mississippi Valley State, but Jackson State is miles better than those two teams. And I love my SWAC angle. They do business in non-conference. This is a lock for me. The cocktail napkins got this plus 24. I think Gonzaga is a public side tomorrow. Wait to bet it until tomorrow.
I worry that it's so high.
I just think Jackson State's a good team. Like I think they're disrespected with the line like almost all the time.
Yeah.
I think I like Howard better. I don't know. I'm on the Howard angle.
For Rob is correct here. The line is getting bet down the Jackson State side. I just think that Gonzaga is going to be public tomorrow. You're going to be able to find a better line, but all of the sharps are getting in on Jackson State early. So,
yeah. All right. Our locks. Actually, let's do our best plays. Get the fuck out of here. We've been talking for an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah. The play you feel best about.
Probably Carolina.
I've already bet the shit out of Carolina. I did like that Cal game a lot. You're probably right though. I think Carolina is the one I like most. I like Michael Creighton. But you're right. I think the North Carolina one.
I love Seton Hall and I love Alabama. I love both of those two, and I love Baylor as well.
See, Baylor, I'm staying away from that one, but even the Bama one is not one of my most trusted locks, just because it's still in Arizona. Yeah, I'll say Carolina was the one I like most. I just don't see them losing 3 in a row here. So load
Agreed.
up. Noah, what's your top play of the night?
Belmont -4.5 against Arkansas State. They're hosting them after a loss here. It's a good right spot for Belmont, and also Arkansas State. They just beat Louisville. That's their only win and cover on the road so far this season. So I think the Red Wolves are a little bit overrated with all the experience that they have, but they haven't really shown too much fight early on this season. So give me the Bruins and a bounce back.
There we go, folks. Those are our best plays. If you want the rest, sportsgamblingpodcast.com or get the SGPN app. It's free to download in the App Store and Google Play Store. I can't fucking talk. Give Money Line Mac. Hey, Money Lock. How about that? Money Lock Mac. A follow on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at the Colby D. Noah Bieniek is on Twitter at NoahB77_. The College Basketball Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. And folks, youtube.com/the college experience. Subscribe. And
for what it's worth, 216 people watching live at 3:46 in the morning Eastern time. Shout out to you guys. You're awesome. Drop a like. Thanks. And subscribe. I mean, it does wonders for us, and leave a review wherever you're listening.
It is the hub for all of our shit. We have the FCS college football experience, the college football experience, which will be going live tomorrow, making playoff projections and picks. Also the college baseball experience with Noah Bieniek and myself. Moneyline Mac does his show on there, the Big 12 experience. Check it all out. And also, check out the Ryan and Rush show and the Sports Gambling Podcast and the Bottom Line Bombs. Always a pleasure. Glad to be back. And let's go. Till next time, folks. This is the college basketball experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here.